Joe Rogan and Brendan Schwab are going after Beige Frequency pretty hard. So, Beige Frequency made a Brendan Schwab documentary. From what I've heard, it's excellent. I still gotta go check it out. I believe it is up on Vimeo because it has been taken down off of YouTube. So, Beige got two copyright strikes. One, this one says, "Hi, Beige Frequency. Due to a copyright claim, your YouTube video has been blocked. This means that your video can no longer be played on YouTube." Video title, "I'm Not Surprised," a Brendan Schwab documentary. It's a pretty funny title. Copyrighted content, CBS/Showtime Boxing, Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. I think he used like 20 seconds of it. So that was taken down by CBS and Showtime. Brendan Schwab has a comedy special on Showtime. So there's a connection there. The second one, "High Beige Frequency. Due to a copyright claim, your YouTube video has been blocked. This means your video can no longer be played on YouTube." Video title, "I'm Not Surprised," the Brendan Schwab documentary. Copyrighted content, "The Fighter and the Kid," episode 480, claimed by Bent Pixels Select. Now, I've had a lot of dealings with Bent Pixels. I actually have a very friendly relationship with them. Bent Pixels is Joe Rogan's little I don't know if he owns it or if he just started working with them, but he's their main guy. But they've also got other guys like Brendan Schwab. Bill Burr uses Bent Pixels. And they usually do not take down content. They usually just copyright it and take the revenue from it. Like if you upload a clip from Joe Rogan, they will hit you with a copyright, but they'll say, "Don't worry, this isn't a takedown. It's just that all the ad revenue is going to Bent Pixels." So they're doing a takedown on Beige's thing, which basically means Joe Rogan is trying to stop Beige Frequency from making fun of Brendan Schwab and Joe Rogan. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the documentary yet, but I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan gets a smashing in it too, probably. So he's fighting these. He will probably, well, he'll win. See, I don't know. See, the problem is on this platform, YouTube, Joe Rogan, even though it is fair use, he's so big and important to the company might just take action and side with Joe Rogan. This happens to me all the time. Like, I just won 3 false copyright strikes that Dave Landau and the cowards at Compound Media, owned by Anthony Cumia, tried doing against me. So I won those, but I know I'm gonna like they tried doing 3 to try and get my channel deleted. YouTube smartly only counted it as 1. So, and then I fought it and I ended up winning, but they're just random guys. They're not huge on the YouTube platform. So even though Beige is gonna be right by the law and technically, I don't know if they'll take his side. I would assume so, but Joe Rogan talks to Google. He goes to dinner with Google execs. He knows heads up at Google, higher ups there. So on this platform, he does have power. And you can go watch it on Vimeo, but you don't make money from it on Vimeo. And I know Beige probably you want to make money for your work, especially him doing the documentary thing, putting in a lot of work to doing them. So I don't know how this is gonna get resolved. He should win, but when you're up against Rogan, it's almost like when Howard Stern worked for the same company at Opie and Anthony. When you're the top guy at a company, you can do stuff to your people who work for the same company behind the scenes. He could Joe Rogan. It could be like behind the scenes of, "No, just keep it down." And although legally Beige is right, if YouTube just never reinstates the videos, there's nothing he could really do about it. What could Beige actually do? I mean, unless Beige sued Rogan, which, I don't think he could sue Rogan. Well, who would he sue? You'd have to sue YouTube, and you can't sue YouTube. So you'd have to sue. Yeah, it wouldn't work. The only person who can sue someone right now is Joe Rogan, because what happens when you file a counter claim on these is that YouTube says, okay, now Bent Pixels and CBS, they have 14 days to sue Beige Frequency, and if they don't sue Beige Frequency, they automatically just upload the videos. So they've probably done that with Beige, but the videos might not just automatically come up. I don't know. It's a weird position to be in with someone so powerful. Like I've said, I've only had good experiences with Ben Pixels. The only thing like kind of messed up they did with me is they did a couple copyright claims on videos of me talking, but I never fought them because like the videos barely got like 1,000 views, and they add revenue share with me, so every time I post some of their material, so I've never complained about it, but I think it's very messed up what they're doing to Beige, all because comedians can't handle being made fun of. Dude, I've dealt with this with Anthony Cumia and Opie, these dudes who trash other people are the first person to try and get you shut down. Like when O&A exposed that Howard Stern went behind the scenes and tried to did get a gag order on them, I was like, I couldn't believe Howard Stern would do that. And now being on YouTube and seeing them do the same exact thing, and then Anthony Cumia even, because when they try and hit me with a copyright thing, someone on Twitter mentioned to Anthony, you use copyright, you play other people's copyrighted stuff on your show all the time. It goes, I only care about my copyright stuff. Like when Howard Stern, asked by Sean Hannity about the gag order, said, I only care about my free speech. So none of these dudes care about free speech. They only care about their free speech. And they'll do stuff like this. I mean, it's a terrible thing, but I mean, this is, by the way, probably a warning shot, because Beige usually makes fun of Cumia and Amy Schumer. They can really never do anything. I mean, if they try and do copyright stuff, he'll just do the typical YouTube thing. This might be a warning shot sent by Joe Rogan to Beige, though, because you're not messing with Cumia, who's basically blacklisted from show business, or even like Amy Schumer, who really has nothing to do with YouTube. You're going after, and I know you're mostly going after Brendan Schaub, but Joe Rogan's his buddy. I mean, Brendan Schaub has probably been on the Joe Rogan experience the most out of any other guest. So they're actual friends. And you're messing with his boy. He might be sending the warning shot to you. This is going to happen if you keep coming from my boy. And you might be putting your channel at risk. I'm just saying, you're technically in the right, but I encourage you to go forward, though. Because your channel's at risk. Who cares? Just start a new channel. It's not that hard. Just start Beige Frequency 2.0. And all the same people will go follow you. That's what happens when you build up an audience. Keep going forward is my advice. Keep fighting them is my advice. And look, you ruffled some pretty big dudes' feathers, but that's also a good thing. Because that's what these dudes do too as well. But they're going to try and continue to shut you down. That's what these dudes who trash other people do. So, and only like Beige deals with this, I deal with this, Porcelain deals with this. Everybody with a YouTube channel who makes fun of someone in actual show business deals with this. Usually, like when someone makes a Sargon of Akkad documentary, Sargon's not trying to take that down. You might not like it, but he's a fellow YouTuber, and he realized, like Matt Jarbo, Mundane Matt, had his YouTube channel destroyed when people found out he was doing strikes on people behind the scenes. It's like a no-no on YouTube. It's part of what brought down Jimmernam. That girl Illuminati put that in her video, and shouted out my channel name because he did a false copyright strike on me. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. But Joe Rogan is trying to shut down Beige Frequency.